scare the crap out of me because that's not the usual theme song that does the 30-second.
Everything's gone wrong. Restart it. Restart the whole thing.
Oh, I could restart the countdown, no problem. Let's go. That's no problem. What is up, Aaron? We're here again. This is your whoever many returns, third
now, yeah, but
probably
first time in months.
In months, yeah, dude, it's been nearly a year since the last time that you were on for a campaign. But also, this is the first time you're by yourself.
I know. I feel
running
naked.
Solo.
But that's the thing, right? It's like when you have a dog off its leash.
Woof woof.
Yes, I am the pug who has been let off his leash without his asthma inhaler. So I'm just going everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and full disclaimer, I've only put this on because you said you're wearing a pug onesie. I realize it's now made it super formal, but
it's probably about 900 degrees over there. Sorry.
It's actually 899 degrees.
899?
But no, I will.
Oh, yikes.
I'll pull it off.
Okay.
I'll take it off, and if you guys drop in like a paid gift to Kpop, then I'll pull more off. No, it's hot.
Yes, for those that you don't know, you are in Australia. That's where you're at
correct.
At the moment. Yes. It is morning there. Yes. Going on noonish almost.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. I don't know. We were supposed to have you on yesterday, and we keep forgetting. We keep messing up our time zones. I don't know how this is happening.
I think this one was on me because I thought today was yesterday.
Yes. I thought you also thought Thursday was Friday.
Was Friday, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was a big whoopsie.
But it's okay. It happens.
Yeah. We've pivoted. I'm learning things now.
You found a lovely program, by the way, that tells you clock time, which is amazing, by the way. That was quite useful.
It's actually really good because I tried to look at the world clock and do math, and then I realized that I was one of the rare few Asians at my school who was bad at math, but good at English. I challenge all the stereotypes.
Yes, this is perfect because you're blending all the cultures together.
I'm just getting up in people's faces. Bad at math, good at English, and good at driving.
Yes. For a minute, I thought you did not say math, and yes, be bad at that as well.
Yeah. I'm very good at that.
Whoops. Hold on. I'm trying to get to there we go. I'm trying to open this so I can plop links over on the Twitter. I just decided to turn volumes on. No.
I'm gonna say it's the pug onesie. It's throwing.
It is. Listen, it is. It's literally. I can't really see too much, but that's okay. Listen. All right. We're good. Yeah. Let's go say hey to the chat real quick, and I'm gonna come back and do full-on introductions to you because there might still be some people since the last time you were here might not even know who you are, which is gonna be amazing. So this is gonna be fun.
It's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna shenanigans. Listen, all-time shenanigans. What's gonna happen soon? Listen. 7:51 a.m. We had GT Key Comics. What's up, GT? How are you doing? All the way from New Mexico. We have Las Cruces here. We got Canadian in the house. What's up, TM? How are you doing? We got Michael in the house. What's up, Michael? Boom. What's happening? Yeah. We got Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? Let's see who else is in here. Phil. What's up, Phil? How are you doing? Brian, who is my guest on Thursday. What's up, Brian? Let's see who else is in here. We got way more people in here. Wow, lots of chatting. We got psychedelic happening in here. What's happening to psychedelic?
What's with the? You keep doing that like you want to backhand people. You're like, and we got this guy in here. You know, you come back.
Closer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael came for the comic talk, and you're staying for a pigtail dog K-pop. Listen, it's my pug onesie here. Yes, stay here for this. This is good times.
Bringing out the big guns.
That's right. Listen, nothing says Kickstarter campaigns like pug onesies. That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got it. Sometimes it's fun. Listen, you're like a family at this point. You've been here so many times. We've talked about raccoons and dumb stuff more times.
We've seen each other in bathrobes and onesies, and I tried to put I thought it was gonna be a goofy blazer, and I actually went, oh, I quite like this look. I might.
It looks quite lovely. You're gonna have to wear that the next time you're merch babying it up at the next concerts.
Yes, merch babe. I think I'm ultimate. I've become ultimate merch babe now. That's
you have, because you also came with that new character as well, which is, I mean, she needs to come back out. She needs to make a round.
Oh, the one with the wig. Yeah.
The one with the wig. Yes.
It's funny, right? Because what a weird sentence for me to say, but I've been wearing wigs for a long time now.
Perfect. That's amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
No, you do. Okay. So we just caught up to all the chat, which is fantastic. Because guess what? We're gonna make it weird. It's all about you. So not me.
No,
Boom,
it's you. It's all about me. Oh, okay. Give me
you're in the big spot now. Boom.
What's the prompt? Yeah. Okay, so I'm here today to talk to y'all about Anna issue. I don't know why I went to an accent. Talk to you about Anna issue 1, which is our. You put me in the hot seat. Like it's our latest.
Listen, it's about to get even hotter because guess what? Boom.
Oh no! Now it's all right. So Anna issue 1. Look, the quick pitch is it's action, it's comedy, it's fiction meets reality. It is music meets comic books because it is an official banned comic book, and it introduces cats to violence, and I mean they are violent cats.
Yeah, it's amazing. Here, I'll you could stop sweating now. It's fine.
This is weird, man. It's tripping me out, and it's hot.
It's all good. It's all good. I know it's like 1,000,000 degrees there. I know. What's up, figure drawing? How are you doing? All right, let's get to the hardest question you're gonna have to answer today.
Oh, okay.
I know. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you here?
I am a human male.
Well,
sometimes. Okay, wait. All right. Well, okay. So. Big Mac is not my name. It is Aaron Mak of Cynation Comics They. So I handle the script writing duties generally at Cynation Comics, and also all the editor and all the all the stuff that nobody likes. People go like, "Oh, I'm the letterer," and like nobody really is fawning over the letterer. But basically, we make comics, we tell stories, and this particular one, we are syncing up with a band, a local Australian band, which also happens to be, so my brother is the guitarist, and my sister-in-law is the singer, and we came to bring you, Anna issue 1, and I've actually got the European tour edition right here.
Nice.
It's very shimmery.
So glossy. So glossy.
I know. It's very glossy, which I think is cool. Actually, was printed in Europe.
Oh, so. Lovely! Yeah, because that was your tour poster. Cover of the tour poster, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So we wanted to make a commemorative tour edition variant, which for us was kind of cool. Like rather than just do like a variant cover, it's like it's got all the tour dates. Most people do a T-shirt to commemorate, but we thought like we do comics, so let's do a comic tour variant.
Awesome, because the last time you were here, which was for Gods Among Men, you had the foiliest of the foiliest covers. Now you have the glossiest of the glossiest covers.
The foiliest is
the foiliest is over there. Yes, with also Anna issue 0 is over there as well.
That is correct. Right. I'm slowly trying to take over. Oh, and you know what I didn't show you last time? Because this is new.
Didn't you show? Oh, we got something new. Dang it. What's up, Ken? How are you doing? Oh, at least you have pants on, which is good.
This came about November last year?
Probably. Yes. Look at the slabs. Look at that.
That's shimmery. But yeah, shimmery. This was cool. This was cool to receive in the mail from
That's awesome.
I was like beyond. I was like, what's going on here?
That's gotta feel awesome. Listen, you're in a ton of stores and you're branching out to other parts of the world now, which is amazing. You're getting your book out there, which is fantastic. Yeah.
Well, that was what for us was like so awesome about the first Kickstarter, because we just kind of jumped in not knowing anything, and then from that we're like, all right, you good homies believed in us, so we're gonna really show you like how, where we can take it and how far we can take it. And I think you surprise yourself. Like I'm constantly, because I'm very easily surprised. Oh, like that when I bump my knee on the desk. And yeah, like I'm like, sometimes I go like, wow, like it's amazing the kind of things that can happen, with the help of people. With the love.
I know, it's fantastic. It's amazing because literally the last time you were here, it was for Gods Among Men, and that was pretty amazing. The Kickstarter that you guys did, you guys kicked ass on your first Kickstarter, which was fantastic.
Thank you.
You did amazing. And then you also had, because you had issue 0 of Anna out first, but you were just kind of selling that at like the concerts and stuff.
Yeah, like issue 0 was just kind of like us trying to think of an alternative way to approach band merchandise when everyone's doing t-shirts. And then we came up with this comic, this Ashcan comic. And the thing is, as early as then, because somebody asked us like, oh, was this always intended to become a full series? And I'm like, yes, it was always intended to become a full series. So in this, actually, let me show you one of my favorite epic pages. Are you ready?
Ooh,
are you ready?
Yes, yeah. Oh, look at how glossy that is.
Bam.
Oh,
splash page. Hold on.
The splash page. But you can see, I love that you kept Josh's pink hair in there as well.
Yes, it's that's that thing, right? Because his hair is constantly changing. So I feel like as the issues go on, we'll slowly address that, and his guitars will change too. But
perfect.
As a nice nod, so what is it now? It's February. So in April, having come back from the European tour, we are heading to Japan for a Japanese tour.
That's right.
Josh is gonna dye his hair pink, so that way they can be like, "Oh, it's the same as the comic." I was very close to doing a Japanese accent because that's like my default. I'll just jump right into it. But like so he's gonna go pink, and I wanted to try something crazy, but then I just realized I so miss my turquoise hair.
Yeah, you had the blue for a long time.
Yeah, you put me in the spotlight, and I can see how dry my hair is. And I'm just like, you can't, girl, you can't do that. I'm just sitting further.
Hold on, they're never tiny.
Yeah, so I can lean in, so you can't see the detail.
Yeah.
But right, I do. I miss being able to take care of my hair well. I actually had a hair mask. I was that kind of person. I was applying it all day, every day. It was silky smooth.
And it is on the hair oils. How are you not taking the hair oils that she has? Her luxurious locks. Which, listen, the last time she was here, we were going to do a hair off, but I since chopped most of my hair off.
Aww.
And she gained all the inches on her hair.
Well, she's just been like growing and growing.
So
like I see. Here's what I did, my character development, which the thing that I said for years that I'd never do was grow a mullet, and then lo and behold.
No, you need to grow a mullet. Mullet looks great. I'm pro mullet. Yeah.
I've started on the chain. So for Japan, I'm gonna try this crazy thing. Apparently it's called a wolf cut. Where this goes real short, and then you just get that mop that goes the big old brush, and then
Wolf cuts are great.
Yeah, I'll bring back the turquoise, but in new version 2.0.
Oh, well, that's gonna be fun. I like that. So if people are just trying to figure out what's actually happening, so you are Aaron. You're also part of Cynation Comics, but you're also the letterer, but you're also merch babe galore for the band that is Anna Band as well. That's
emphasis on the babe. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yep. Listen, the reels that you guys make are amazing. Good times. Also, I also love that you incorporate wrestling.
Yes. There have been less wrestling as of late. Is K-pop a duck?
No, I'm a pug. There you go. Oh, look, I can just do this, and I can see. Well, also you can see the pug more. There you go. I know.
I like the duck.
They do have duck onesies. But yeah, no. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it looks like a bill. There we go.
Yeah, very floppy bill.
Thanks. Very floppy. What's up, Jason? Oh, there you go. Mullets need to come back. Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, like in Australia, they never went away. In Australia, it's hot. But then mullets were always associated with what people here call the bogans. So I always used to be like, oh yeah, I'll never get one. And then now look at me. Look what I've become.
Bogan.
I wear chains, and I like Culture Kings. I'm not sure if do you guys have Culture Kings? Is that an Australian thing? No.
I don't know what that is, but we probably have that.
It's like a hip hop style shop. You know, I wear backwards caps.
Oh no, but we do have the shops like that though. Okay.
Yeah. Like I basically became everything that when I was in high school I said I would never do, but then I realized I just wasn't cool.
But you're cool now. Listen, you have adapted to the world's, because you did go on a European tour. You just guys came back from that. It was very successful. You look like you had a lovely time. I know. You're getting ready to do Japanese tour as well, which is fun. I can't wait for you guys to come here though. When you guys come here, it's gonna be Party City.
I'm very excited to hopefully look. The plan is, and that's what this year has been. You know, like I think a lot of people in Australia have been like, "Hey, like when are you doing another show, or when are you coming to Sydney or Brisbane?" And I'm like, we just don't have that in the cards right now because we're really trying to. After year one, we're trying to break out of this prison colony and go start heading out, you know, around the world. So that's what this year has been shaping up to be.
Yeah, no, you guys have been kicking here. Let me push this back so I can see and get some.
Yeah. Now it feels like, okay, you know what? Now it feels like, before it was weird. It's like I'm talking to an avatar because it's just this pug face.
Yeah.
Like I can actually see your expressions now. Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Here, I'll leave it back here. You just see my little derpy tongue just chilling for there. Yeah, we can just do that for a hot second. But no, this is exciting. I love seeing where you guys have come since the last time you're here, because it's been months since you guys were here. But here, let me go and plop this down, because here you guys have a YouTube for the Anna Band, which is fantastic. First of all, go follow that.
Yes.
And listen to some awesome music as well. Because
now, just a disclaimer, because this happened on the last time. So I was on Aussieverse the other day, and every time Bo tries to play something from the Anna YouTube, their videos keep getting flagged, and that's just
how dare they? Yeah,
it's just the nature of because Anna they've
got
a label.
They've
got a label through the US who distributes through the Orchard, Sony Music, and then even when the video is muted, they know. I don't know how they know, but they know. They're so
popular. That's why you're getting the world tours.
Well, I hope so, but I think it's just Sony. Like they know they've got a good grip. You know, they've got homies just cruising the net, going like, "Hey, that's ours."
No, that's awesome though, because first of all, Anna, fantastic singer. She's got super powerful vocals. It's
actually all me.
It's all you.
It's actually She's just the face. All the vocals are me. If you caught some of the behind the scenes Insta stories, it's all.
Yeah. It's all you. I know you're the one crushing all the reels and doing all the weird stuff and doing all the stunts. By the way, it's fantastic.
Well, that one is me. People love it when I get slapped. People love it when I get slammed.
True. Yeah.
The thing is, the first time I did the slap was the best because I told Josh, I said, "You slap me so it looks more real." And then as he's been busier, I have to slap myself, which sucks. But when we got Anna to slap us, that was good in the recent one.
I love when Anna comes in and she goes full on into whatever reels that you guys are doing. She's so into it. It's amazing. Her little tiny self, when she goes and jumps into that wrestling stuff, I need more wrestling videos. It is phenomenal. She's probably one of the sweetest people I've ever had a chance to talk to. Oh my God, this is driving me insane.
We have to bring them back. And that's why I like I like using Cynation Comics reels to kind of show that wacky side.
Yeah.
Because her Instagrams, you know, it's like that. It's very demure, very mindful, and you know, like we're doing makeup tutorials, and then I'll be like, all right, come over and let's get a bit wacky.
That's fun. No, it's exciting. I love it. Like I said, when you and your bro get together and you do the dumbest stuff, and then you get Daddy Ben involved as well. It's just magic. Listen, they can't just not call him Daddy Ben, but But the rest of the band as well gets involved, and it's amazing. You guys have such a good dynamic. I love it. It's a good time.
It's fun. Like I like it when Josh gets involved too, because there are times when I go like I really enjoyed that Happy New Year video where basically I said you're gonna be the comic relief this time, and then he does the headbutt, and the headbutt was so convincing that people started messaging going, "Is he okay?"
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, it's just a good editing, and you know, they say you have to sell the impact. You know, I'm really good at selling the impact of getting hit. It's just my character arc. My character
you were meant to get hit by everything, including cats, which I can't wait to see what happens with this. Oh, yes. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing the evolution of the slap, you know. Yeah. No, our Instagram and everything, it's a whole entity of its own, which I think for us is like, we want to diversify and create all these different ways that you can, like, some people just follow the Instagram because they like reels. But the idea is that even if you don't read comics, like, you'll still enjoy me getting slapped, cats, jokes, and just whatnot.
It's a good time. Listen, it's always fun because I really love how all of you get along. It's so much fun. And if you guys don't know, Daddy Ben is your interior artist.
That is correct. Yeah, I realized we forgot. I was gonna bring that up, but I was like, oh yeah, Daddy Ben Sullivan.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a funny thing to show you here. Daddy Ben Sullivan got this for me for my birthday.
Oh yeah, show that off. And I'm gonna say hey to more people that are popping in here while you're doing that. Yes. I am not redhead. It just looks like that because I have the lights on plus my little pug whatever thing here. But no.
Pug-headed.
Pug-headed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh wait, here. Let me make you the big one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know it'll be weird, but yeah.
This is a throwback moment anyway. So so Gods Among Men, obviously our first title.
Well, here. Let me model that while you do that. Here you go.
Yep. So for a skit, we basically had me reenact. When I drew out this thing with a baby, a man-looking baby. So basically, I drew that. We left it at Ben's house, and for a birthday present, he inked it and gave it to me. And I'm like, the inks are actually good, but he really captured the sort of androgynous look of the mom and the man-faced baby and the Muppet-looking child. So I've got professional inks on my horrible pencil.
No, that's amazing. No, that was one of my first reels I ever saw of you guys, and I was like so pro you doing more of the interior, which I think is hilarious. And you really need to get on that as well.
Yes. I'm proud to say that Anna issue 1 has no trace of my pencils.
Aw, for sad.
It's only Anna issue 1 I got the chance to be more active on the scripts because, you know, we were kind of creating this whole new world, which is a different playground because before it was true crime, so there's a lot of sort of rules we had to adhere to make sure that it's sort of authentic. But with this, there was a lot more play. That's why we had action, we got comedy, there's fight scenes, which, you know, Gods Among Men's very gritty, grounded true crime. Yes. This has fight scenes. It's got like freaking weapons and cats and you know, gunfights, powers. You know, like it's fun, but you know, we also very much value our stories. So it actually does present a mystery, a lot of questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man. And we got Tate in the house. We got
it's the third Mac brother.
Tate Mac, bro. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Tate's instead himself. Cat Slap. Yes. Go onto Instagram and go vote for Cat Slap because that.
Yes. Go vote for this reel so we can have that happen. So it needs to happen in our lifetime. And yes, Cat Slap Fever. That's correct.
That's what we want. I mean, look. The thing is, in red is. See. So that's your next hair dye color.
I'm gonna have to. Like, I don't usually dye my hair. I tried once in school. It came out the same color.
It's gotta come back.
It's gotta come back. We're gonna have to do red. Yes.
What they want.
Yes. Lots of people like the red. I know. So it might have to happen.
Wait, I thought that was a dude. Oh, in the picture. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We don't know because
I drew baby dude.
Baby dude. Dude mom. I drew her with very broad shoulders and pecs, apparently.
You gotta have that. Also, you can tell Ben, remember when we had AAPI and he won that Superman sketch? That is actually on the way to his house now because it got mixed up before. So Daddy Ben is gonna have a gift coming his way, which I believe you still wanted to steal. So
yeah, because I don't know if Daddy Ben's here today, but you know, he actually had a change of he had a change of address. So just I'll input the new address and
well, that's good to know, but I don't know, but I know it's in the mail, but I will double check with him. But if just
No,
DM me that, and then it's gonna be your address.
I'm kidding. It's gonna be my address.
I know, that's what I just said.
I'm not very good at playing along.
Perfect. No, he'll get that sometime soon. But yeah, it did go.
Dyeing your hair is very fun and it's very addictive. I kind of can't go back now.
Listen, you and Josh have awesome stuff, and I like that Anna does. She does all the hair stuff, and I like that she does the hair tutorials, which is fantastic. But also, it is the anniversary of Anna and Josh, which is fantastic. Yeah. So happy anniversary to them! Yes, let's go.
Going strong, working together creatively and in life.
Yes. Oh yeah, no, they're adorable. They're all their YouTube reels that they be doing on their stuff, just them going on dates and being all just super adorable together. It's all mushy. It's fantastic. It's cute.
We cover all bases, you know.
You do, yes. This is also a very good question coming from John. He says, "Does it match the drapes, Phil?" Oh my, he's got transparent drapery. Apparently.
Oh wow,
that's right.
I'm afraid.
That's right. Yeah. Well, they're over at Josh and Anna and all the rest of the band are over at practice at the moment. That's why they're not here. That's why you're solo at the moment. That's okay. Listen.
That's why I'm solo. I fly solo, you know. But no, I can do it. We can do the carry the team.
You got this. You got this. I've got a couple weird questions in here. I got Bleak in the house. What's happening? And what have I done with Kpop and Bite? Listen, I'm in my pug onesie today. Every now and then, I put on bright clothing.
Something special for the folks.
Something special for the folks. Sometimes you got to do that. Listen, we got the homie here. We knew it was gonna be shenanigans. Listen, we knew.
I couldn't maintain the bright orange blazer, unfortunately, because otherwise it'd just be
insanely hot and you were sweating. It's fine. That's okay. Listen. I know. It's my little puggy poo happening right here. I know. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a good question because you do a lot of wrestling themed content. You do have intros with the wrestling themes. I know when you come out, which is fantastic. Dang it, my hair. Figure wants to know how many fights have you had with Hulk kangaroos? Also, is that how you stay in shape? Is it healthier to seek out those freaks of nature? Ooh, very good question.
Okay. I will, and this is a good little story time, but the setup of it basically is. The premise of it is I fought one Hulkling kangaroo. I won because but my car bumper did not.
Oh no.
And this was on the drive back, so we did this music festival, which is where I got this shirt.
Shout out to Music Festival.
We drove something ridiculous, like almost 30 hours up north in Australia, and it was basically through the guts, as Lee from White Comics described it. We drove through the guts of Australia. I'm talking like 2.5 hours, and a sign pops up and it says there are no service station stops for the next 2.5 hours. Refuel now. And so we ended up driving through the night. It's like pitch black. It was so dark that it felt like I was driving indoors in like a freaking tunnel. And that's when a kangaroo decided to camp itself on the road. And I'm like, don't move. Don't freaking move, dude. And just as the car got close to him, he just goes. And then.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But there are so many times we've had to like slow down because you've got kangaroos zipping around out in the country. So I fought Hulkling kangaroos. It's not how I stay fit. However, kangaroo meat is readily available all around Australia. Just walk into your grocery store. It's a very lean meat. It's not like the best, but it's okay. It's fine. It's very nutritious. And what was the last part of the question about?
I lost it now, but make up something. Yeah.
I think I answered it somewhere in the bulk of it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, we have a very, very good question here. Does Big Mac like Big Macs?
No.
Oh,
I like
hot take.
I like triple cheeseburgers because why put a bun in the middle? It's just more carbs to get in the way. Just put another.
Yeah.
You know what I do like?
What?
I'm sure you guys must have had it at some point, but in Australia they brought it back twice and then taken it away. It was when KFC did what they called the double down, and they put 2 fried zinger patties as the bun.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's just 2 fried zinger patties, and they put all the fillings in the middle, and then it's just all chicken and
All
bacon and
chicken.
cheese.
Chicken, bacon, and cheese. That is a deadly,
Yeah.
amazing combo. I know.
Oh, I freaking loved it. I totally get why they didn't make it a regular thing, but I loved it. Oh my god.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Like, no, there's some really good chicken sandwiches like that. Oh, fantastic. But yes, the Big Mac, listen, when you crave a Big Mac, you crave a Big Mac, that's fine. But the amount of meat to bun ratio on a Big Mac is quite sad. It's quite sad. You know?
All I'll say to that one is there can only be one Big Mac.
Oh, haha. There you go.
But there can be infinite zinger stackers.
Let's go. That's another good question. If you take a zinger stacker and put really good beef in between, you're gonna have yourself a massively amazing,
a massive like artery clog.
Zing Mac. Yeah.
Zing Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. A Zing Mac.
Yeah.
That would be good. Yeah, I like that.
It probably would be. It'd probably listen. I probably wouldn't be able to eat for 2 days after that, but it'd be delicious. Look, you got more people voting for cat slap. Let's go. Yeah.
Come on, let's go. The people have spoken.
The people have spoken. People want more cat slaps. Listen, you've been slapped more times than anybody in real life.
Look, the thing is, you know, there was that time that I spent on TikTok, and if I've learned something is if people like something, do that. Because like, you know, what's the point of having like a conviction, you know?
Oh.
No, look, I put it this way, right? In our books, in our stories, and everything we like to tell, we have a vision and we'll stick to that. But when it comes to social media, I'm like, it doesn't matter. There's all sort of ridiculous.
You literally make the best promo reels for your band and for the comics. It's just so stupid, but it works. It's amazing. It's the best. It works. And no, this is not a nurse outfit. It is a pug onesie. But you know, I could do first aid in it if I have to. I can't see very much, but you know, no, that's good.
Just start jabbing the adrenaline needle anywhere.
I know. And we got Callie in the house, and he's very excited to talk to you. What's up, homies? What's going on? Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Wow.
Regular kangaroo crashes. You'd be surprised out in the countryside. They just pop up, and especially when it's dark. Those guys do not react well. You know the deer in the headlights thing. Apparently, it extends to kangaroos as well.
Aw, kangaroos. That's terrible. That's a very good question. One of our absolute homies. I have a lot of Australian comic book homies. Not even kidding.
You know way more than I do. I don't know. I thought you meant hockey, like the sport. And
yeah.
I'm like,
no. Yeah. It's our friend Ad Hoc. He was on my show before, but he's apparently caravanning all parts of the Australias at the moment on holiday. And he's in the middle of getting his print stuff ready to launch his to send out all of his campaign stuff. But dude, no, when we'll do the Kpop Down Under, but then we'll do another one where I just have like Australian comic peeps because I know a ton of Australian comic peeps.
I think you'll have to host that one because you're gonna end up bringing in way more people than I know. Even.
Yeah. We could do that easily. But yeah, we'll have to do that. And hockey when he gets back from his caravanning, he'll definitely have to join us for that because he's over in the Perth area right now, but who knows where exactly he is because he's in the outback caravanning around.
Well, Western Australia, where Perth is practically 1/3 of the country, of the whole continent.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. Yeah.
It's disgustingly big. And there's like Perth is in the complete southwest. It's not a big city. And everything up north is just like, why go there?
Yeah. Well, that's funny. But yeah, because you, Max, Lee, Simon, all those guys are pretty much over in the same area, which is awesome, which I hope. I can't wait to see more of the footage when you guys go to Supernova and actually like get together because that's going to be fun. Because the stupid videos that you guys make when Bo is like drunk at your lives, needs more of happening. Yeah.
The timing just couldn't be worse this year because pretty much right where Supernova is just right before we leave for Japan.
Oh, that's right.
So
Oh,
I'm not brave
yeah.
enough to try it. You should, like conceptually, I'm sure KFC will have to bring it.
Yeah.
It's like 74%. Wait, 74% what? Good for you?
Probably terrible for you. Probably.
It's a heart attack made sandwich.
That
But
makes sense. Yeah.
but it is
Oh, hey, Marcus.
delicious though. Hey,
I
it's
thought it
popping
would
in here.
be. Yes. Oh no. It is popping in here. Because
Good to
okay,
see you
popping.
too.
Oh shit. That's right. Yes. Thank you very much, Michael, for dropping whatever it is that you're dropping. You like my outfit? Thank you. It's a pug. Thank you very
It is a
much.
good one.
Yes. Yeah. But no, you guys are so much fun. I like seeing you guys get together and have fun. So I can't wait for you guys to go, just do more comic-y nerd things together. That's fun.
I'm sure there'll be something else in the future.
What's up, Joshy? How are you doing? And look, I just like how you just keep dropping cat slap. Listen,
Cat slap.
I can't wait for this to happen. It's amazing. I finally made it to the end of chat because I was getting ridiculously away from the chat for a long hot minute, but.
Well, that's probably gonna be like the action item right after this. I'm like, all right, we're doing the cat slap. Fetch me the cat.
It's gonna have to be a sticker now.
Cat slap, yeah. We'll make it.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great. So we have close to 60 people joining us from all the platforms that we have on here now. Let me update. The cat slap is 74%.
74%. Okay,
yes,
so somebody else has voted for something else.
Oh, how dare they?
Hold on. Here, what's another little sneak peek I can show you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, but what's happening there? Oh, Ada, look at it.
That's the cat.
Yes.
That's the cat that's gonna slap me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen, I want you to say cat slap even more. I want people to hashtag cat slap throughout this whole video. Let's go. Let's get cat slap trending on all of the hashtags.
Yeah. Look, I would like to say she's more dangerous in the book than in real life, but no, like she does get she sank her claws into my foot the other day and I could feel the hole that she made for like a good few hours.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's pretty awesome.
Right in the soul too.
Whoa. Yeah, because you do have your pets in the book. That's what we're talking about. So if you're like, how is a comic cat doing this to you? That's how.
Yeah. So they are super powered interdimensional cats in the story, possibly in real life.
Whoa.
But we wanted to, because we were already taking the dynamics of each character's personality and putting it into their character design and everything from the band to the comic, and we really wanted our cats to be a big part of it. And I love cute sidekicks. Who doesn't?
Yeah. How have you not added a raccoon for yourself in this? I don't know. It's gonna have to happen in like issue 2 or something. Let's go.
Myself as a raccoon. Oh, I've been supporting this idea that I could appear as a sort of one-off character who's just like a Batmite or like a Mr. Mixel-Piddlix who jumps in.
Nice.
But now that you've said the raccoon thing, I'm like, okay, that's another option.
Yes, listen. The amount of raccoon memes that we send each other it has to happen. Let's go.
One of my many forms.
I know. This is a very good question. When will a punching kangaroo show up in the comic? Oh, wow.
So, okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've actually found, maybe it's also because we're in Australia, right? Mm-hmm. In Australia, everybody loves to do the sort of take an Australian thing and then make it into a thing. Whereas, I don't know, I feel like I've seen that a lot myself. Like even Tekken, doesn't Tekken have a punching kangaroo character?
Probably. They have all kinds of animal things happening in
they kind of they do it everything, but what we've kind of tried to steer a little bit different. Oh, thank you. I know a thing. But no, like what? So there are antagonists that get introduced in Anna issue 1, which from Anna issue 0 was just sort of introductory, but we kind of tapped upon Anna's background and her knowledge to bring some Slavic mythology in. And there were these things that we were drawing from that I was like, I don't even know. I've never even heard of that character. Or even one character is loosely inspired by a 90s Russian serial killer.
Whoa.
And yeah, like loosely inspired by it, but it's kind of again, when I heard the story, I'm like, no clue, never heard of these things. And I think there's so much mythology out there in the world that there are a lot of people's cultures who are familiar with. Like, we're only now starting to get to see more like, you know, like Malaysian mythology, Indian mythology. We've seen a lot of Norse, we've seen a lot of Greek, you know, we've seen a lot of heaven and hell. We wanted to we still love that kind of mystical sci-fi stuff as well, but we're like, let's throw something in the mix that's a little bit cool.
Hang on 1 second. Your audio just decided to go super crackle.
Super crackle?
Yeah.
How is it now?
It's still crackle-lacking.
Uno momento.
Okay. All right. While he's doing that, but highlights some stuff. Roger Jr. is your Tekken character, Punching Kangaroo. Oh, Punching Kangaroo is tied up in his closet. Oh, could be. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah. But yes. You back?
Am I back? Am I crackle?
You're still crackling, but
okay, you know what?
Not as crazy as it was right this second. So.
Okay. Have we eliminated?
Yes.
Okay. It's my mic. It's acting up. It was free. It's very cool looking that I can do like radio announcer stuff, but it's letting me. No, the Punching Kangaroo is not in my closet. It's actually on the front bumper of the car.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did happen.
We wanted to like punch the dent back out, but then we kept saying that we wanted to leave a battle scar on the car. It gives it more character, but I think we're just lazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know, just that would make sense. I like that. Yes. No, I see. That's the other thing that I like about comics and some other stuff is you can really get into the folklore, and that's some of my favorite things that I love seeing in comics. I back a lot of stuff that has to do with folklore, and it's good times. I love it.
Yeah. Filipino mythology is starting to come a bit more to the forefront in recent times. Even Japanese stuff. There's a lot of stuff that we do know now, but did you know there is a ghost in Japanese mythology that's pale-skinned, and all it wants to do is show you its butthole?
Yes.
Yo,
I'm huge into yokai lore.
You're like, I love the butthole. I remember reading up about that, and I knew I'm like, it's gonna be a really long stretch to try and weave this into a story.
Yeah.
It's gonna be its own story.
Listen, yokai is some of my favorite thing to look up of all time because there's a lot of wackadoodle ones in there, and they're the best. They're great. And yes, the kangaroo left an impression on you. Yes, it sure did.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of fur, you know. Look, in Australia, generally, it's ill-advised for you to travel through the country without a bull bar, which is a nice big bar at the front. Yeah. Floodlights that sit on top of your car and actually make it not so dark, and a snorkel, which is if the road floods, that your exhaust can still go up and doesn't get flooded.
Whoa, yeah, no, that sounds cool. I'm just saying,
it looks good. I know. Here's the thing, right? We know how to do it. Everyone said get a hairdryer or some hot water, use a plunger or punch it out. We're just lazy, man.
Listen, it also looks pretty bitchin'. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna look pretty cool. It's just all dented up.
It's a cool dent with a bit of kangaroo fur stuck on it.
Oh,
you know, you can do that thing where you can buy a set of kangaroo nuts and just hang it off the back of your car.
Yes,
it's kind of like that, but we didn't have to pay for it.
Oh, maybe if you run one over, back it up, then you'll get the nuts on the back of the car next time. Yeah, poor kangaroo.
Yeah, surprisingly, we saw a lot of wild goats, which was
really interesting.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's possibly how that started, and I like that. There's a lot of people that know the lore of the butthole yokai.
What seemed like news to me? Apparently, there's probably subreddits on the butthole ghost.
I need a story on the butthole ghost now. Let's go.
Yeah, we do, and we need some cosplay of it too.
Yes, listen. If I can cosplay a pug onesie, somebody in here can cosplay the butthole ghost. Let's go.
I do it right now, but we're off the line.
Yeah. I know. Listen, I think it'd be quite popular. It'd be quite good. Now, we're over 60 people watching us right now. So let's get into your Kickstarter right now, because that's why you're here. Listen, you can come hang anytime. You know this. You're welcome here. But we're going to go talk about your Kickstarter right now, which I'm very excited to talk about because you have already crushed funding on your campaign. Here, let's make us all tiny for a second. There we go. Boom. We're all tiny now.
That was pretty like a pretty crazy good feeling. I think coming off our last one, which was like prior to the last one, nobody knew us. We were nobodies, and then you go from nobody to somebody, and then like this, it felt good. I mean, like it also means a lot. Like in all sincerity, as much as I'm a goof and a clown, it really does mean a lot to see everybody sort of come together, and that's what I do love about Kickstarter. It's like an event.
Yeah.
Everybody's just like, yeah, all right, let's go, and I try and put that energy, whether goofy or sincere, into our reels.
Oh yeah.
There was a recent one too that I was like, I was trying to be fully sincere, and I think I succeeded in that. But then also people like the goof. So of course I'm gonna do the goof.
No, I like it when you guys mix it up, which is quite fun. And then you get the little sweet reels all the time with Anna and Josh, which are adorable. And then I like it when Daddy Ben comes in and just like schools you too, and he's all like, "No, you're gonna get back to work. You can't go have fun every day," which is amazing. So go check that out because it's fun.
What I love about Daddy Ben is that like anybody who does know him and for his work, they know he's great. But Daddy Ben also used to or still does play jazz drums. And when he came over, he came over to our house and I was like, Ben, you got to show me your drums. And he's good. Like he's freaking good. And then, I know he's got this side of him that wants to do a little bit of like whenever we get the chance to do reels, he has fun with it.
Come on. Yeah. Ben. He has loosened up a lot since you guys did that first reel where you were showing off the art skills and he was just sitting on the couch. I like that he's getting way goofier, which was fun. I love that.
Well, it's I think from the early stage I could already see I'm like, oh, there's more. I think one of my favorite ones that was so funny was where like, Ben, you're gonna act like a tough guy. And that was I think it was the Readings Bookstore one. At the very end, he comes up to me and he basically like starts making out with me.
Oh yeah, no, you guys have so much fun. You could tell that when you make your stuff, which I actually do. But yes, give the fans what they want. And apparently that's cat slapping Aaron that needs to happen in a book. But I know.
And Daddy Ben bullying, yeah. And that's once again we've teamed up with the same team. We got Ben Sullivan on pencils and inks and Wilson Gold with the Dream Team. The Dream Team.
Good times. It's a good time. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, the last time you're here, which was about May-ish. So you had Gods Among Men Kickstarter. Oh look, yeah. You got your slabs here. Let me do this real quick. You got your slab. I got mine right here. Boom, boom, boom. So you had the foiliest of the foilist, which is on your wall back there on this one. Now you have the glossiest of the glossiest available on here, which is fantastic. Oh, and I got tangled up in all my cordy cords. And hold on one second. We got World at War in the chat. What is up, homie? How are you doing? Yes. Okay, so was this a pre-recorded that you did earlier? Because I kept trying to find the live, and I could not find a live stream. Was it pre-recorded? Is this dropping anytime soon?
I think it's a pre-recorded, and yes,
nice. Perfect. I love hanging this stuff. I love when he does his toy vids as well, which is fantastic. I love hanging there when he does some toy stuff. It's fantastic. Good times.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so check this out right now. Look, you got the cats, you got everybody, you got Josh, you got your bassist, you got all the members of the band here. Anna looking absolutely fire as hell. I love that you do this really woo hair.
The hair. Anna insisted, and that's something that was so.
Yeah.
The hair always has to be on fleek. Like
always. I know. Here, let me put this up. There we go. Boom. But no. And I remember that the last time that she was here, we were talking about that because they both had luxurious long locks, which is fantastic. But listen, she takes it above where I'm at with hair, and she should be nominated for best hair or something because it's phenomenal.
Well, somebody recently at a live show came, and they say these, you always get these different perspectives.
Yeah.
And there's things that I don't notice, myself regularly, but there's this friend and he's this gay guy, and he was like, like Anna's hair, was that like a paid actor? Like, because it was just a mind of its own. And like, I know she puts the fan on for the dramatic thing, but I just,
it's like,
well, it never registered to me until my friend said it, and I was like, oh yeah, like it is pretty magnificent, isn't it?
Oh, it's fabulous. You see it just going woo, but yeah, you can see all the hair, and I like when the lighting happens. Listen, it's gonna be a good time when you guys go in concerts and stuff, because you guys have a great time.
It's so good to be able to have like people from different walks of life weigh in on what stood out to them. For me, I just see the show as a whole. But he locked in on the hair, and he was like, dude, it was spectacular.
She's making me want to order off her hair oil. When I saw that video the other day, I was like, oh, I gotta get some of that. It looks fantastic. And yeah, what's up, dude? What's happening? I know. I love it when people stop by. So this here is your campaign page. Look at this. You have already crushed your goalie goal. If you are looking at this, it's already been smashed. Check that out. And the little circle icon means it's just been converted from Australian bucks to whatever bucks that you guys are in, which you can see pretty much on every campaign. Yeah, you already got 55 backers. Check that out. What? How many backers do you have for Gods Among Men?
So Gods Among Men, I think we got up to 60.
Oh shit! Look at you.
And, well, this was something that, like, again with some of the strategies, like when I was brainstorming with Josh and everything, like there are things that he will present that I go like, really? Like, is that? And one thing that we're trying to do a little bit more is move away from digital rewards, which is not like, I think that was just our overall sort of strategy. Because for us ourselves personally, like I really value like physical, tangible, I love things, and I think a lot of people love things. And that's like, when it came down to designing the tier rewards this time, and also like things like the stretch goals, I'm like, nah, let's give people things.
Listen, people love the things. I know. It's a good time here. Give the people the things. But my hair's changing up. Listen, it is. I know. One of these days I'll grow my hair back, and then Anna and I will have a lovely hair battle like we did the one time. So I can't wait. What's up? And John Stout pledged. Woo! Let's go, John Stout. I love that. Thank you. You'll love it. So the interior artist for Gods Among Men, if you guys back that, is the same Daddy Ben on the interiors as well. Good art. It's fantastic. We love seeing stuff that Ben is doing. But look at this. Look at it. 56 backers. You got 21 days to go. And if you want it back, you got to do it by Sunday, March 16th at 5:46 p.m. Eastern time. Boom. I know.
Because I think for us, it's like the morning of the 16th of March.
Probably, yeah. And there we go. There's Anna, just looking all gorgeous as usual.
Of course, the hair.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the swirly woo just hair. It's fantastic. Yeah. Also, if you did pledge within the first 24 hours of the Kickstarter, you get a most bitchin' guitar pick with all the band members on it. That's from the cover there, and there's the actual band. You got Anna, Josh, and all the rest of the members there. Good times. Everybody in your band is fantastic. I love it. It's good time.
Yeah, that was this is something with the guitar picks that I started seeing guitar picks in a whole new light, because when Josh first said that we should try introducing it to our merch roster, kind of thought of like, people who play guitar, like whatever, like a cool gift. But in Budapest, I came across this lady, and she bought all of our guitar picks, and she keeps them displayed in a phone case. And first off, it was cool to see all of our picks sitting there amidst all her other collected picks. But it also kind of struck me that I'm like, picks are a very interesting collector's item,
Yeah.
When we spoke,
I got a whole bunch over there from shows, and I always try to find them on the ground when you were walking out of a show, because they're fun. I love band picks.
They're small, they don't take up a lot of room, but like, we're talking with Tommy, and he mentioned like, there's people who do things like coins, like poker chips, and I never really considered those options, but like things like guitar picks, because it's interwoven with the music, I was like, hey, it makes sense.
Yes, it is a very good deal. And apparently he did the double way to go. You're going to get the glossiest of the glossiest. You're going to get the Euro Tour cover and the regular cover. Wait. Hold on. Let me make you the big again. Oh, wait, no. Show that one off right there. Glossy. Whoa, it's glossy. Ooh.
So we took, I can't even say we took this to Europe. This was actually printed in Europe by a really professional, these really great guys in Slovakia. They were so good with communication. So shout out to Express the Printing if anybody wants to print stuff in Europe.
Nice.
They're not actually a comic printer. So in some ways, yeah, no, the dimensions are all US standard size, but because it's basically a booklet, but printed like, you know, with all the right specs and everything, but then just done in US comic size. So it actually feels a bit different. It's got this sort of exotic, you know, like it's a comic but not a comic, but is a comic. Yeah, so I don't know.
Awesome.
It's quite it's quite summon.
No, it's pretty good. And I like the image that you used on there. She's like this very ethereal, like Arctic princess type thing. I love it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
I cosplayed as the bear, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing too, and you know, like each member of the band, like you know, we gave them a comp copy each, and it's kind of, you get to, you know, I think different from just wearing like a tour t-shirt. This is something, I love stuff that you can frame up evidently from my room. There's more surrounding the rest of the room, but I just love having you know, being able to, like, we want to do that with the tour posters and everything as well.
Oh yeah, no, I love things that you can hang around. Clearly, I've got like crap everywhere, but I love stuff that you can see visually, which is why a lot of times I will get a print or artwork so I can put it on my wall, because it's really hard when you get a comic, just throw it in a box. So you don't really see it all the time unless you hang it somewhere on your wall. But that's what kind of stuff that I love seeing. Or I love like the 8x10 photos or whatever you get. You be like, oh yeah, yeah, that's fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I like Kelly's like, let's get everybody. Yeah, listen, I only need like 4 more people in the back, and then we'll be at 60. Let's get them at 60.
Yay! And then from there, 69.
That's the magic number, but you guys are gonna get way more than 69 because you got 20 days, 21 days left to go, I believe it is. So yeah.
I mean, look, like we always want to just, you know, like push hard and push ourselves as well.
Yeah. There we go.
So this cover, we actually, so one big thing that I remember, we had this conversation with Josh, Anna, and I, and Josh was saying, like, you know, Anna issue 0 was like, you know, our first kind of move showing, you know, in the local music scene, like, oh, we're bringing something different to the table. But Anna issue is like Anna's first official steps into the comic world. So we wanted to kind of like, all right, let's make it an event. Let's make it like a statement, like something, you know, dramatic and extra. So, you know, who could we find to do the cover art? And we finally found a guy, a French artist named Kiba, who not everybody knew, but when I started telling them, so he's kind of like Todd McFarlane's newest guy, doing Spawn covers. He's done covers on Spawn, King Spawn, Violator, Rats. He's got a Superman and Lois cover. He's also done, or is in the process of doing 2 covers for 2 Spawn titles that I don't think I'm allowed to review just yet. But yeah, but basically this guy is like, he's all over the Spawn universe now. Like, nice. And just a really, you know, lovely guy to work with. And then he comes and does something like this, and you're like, wow. He really captured Josh's scowl.
Oh, I was literally about to say that. He captured that just like furrowed brow that he's got going on all the time.
He looks so mean, and yet somehow Josh is scary in real life.
Also, no, your bassist is awesome as well, but he always looks like fierce and stuff. But no, he's quite sweet.
Yeah, so you've picked up on that. So Cody is the new bassist. So here's the thing, right? With issue 1, like how when we were writing the story, like obviously the band went through, you know, a bit of a roster change. And Cody came on board, and the thing is, Cody has been amazing. Cody actually started out as a fan of the band and of the comics, and yeah, he was so into it. And when we finally, you know, presented the opportunity, he was 100% in. And then by the time it came to the Euro tour, we asked him. We said, we kind of need somebody to fill in on keys, and he said, I'll step up.
I'll do it. I don't play keys, but I'll learn it.
Very cool. No, I love the dynamic that you guys have in your band. It's really good. But this artist seriously nailed the expressions of every single one of the people in the band perfectly. And
he like Anna, he's got, there's still there's like kindness in the eyes, but it's fierce.
Yes. She's adorable. She is super adorable, but I love the fact that she could go and get super tough with you guys, and you're like, ha, yeah. No, I love it. She's fun. I love seeing that. Oh, Tate says he won the Spawnuary contest. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah. So that's the thing with Kiba was that it was January 2024. So I reached out to him October 2024. So, you know, like you always, you know, when you're finding a cover artist or an artist or whatnot, like you're always trying to see, you know, who's out there, right? So you put your feelings out. And the thing with Kibar as well was I'm like, I think it's always an important consideration too of not just where they are now, but where you can see them going. And you know, I can see Kiba being like massive, you know, like really starting to get out there. So I think we actually managed to, we were very fortunate, you know, to be able to connect with him at this point in time. And, you know, as time goes on, we hope that he'll look back and see the Anna cover and go, wow, I'm really glad I got to work on the first issue of Anna, because we plan to keep this thing going and we took it to Europe and we're going to take it to Japan and hopefully we can head on down to the USA.
That's right. Because listen, you guys are just getting more and more popular band-wise. Because if you guys don't know, you are an actual band. You're the merch babe for the band. But listen,
to flex, I will say head of the merch department.
Head of the merch department. Yes.
Babe is what my street name is. Yeah, is what I'm known on the streets as.
That's right. Oh, this is a good thing. Kelly wants to know. We can't wait to find out what the masks mean and do. Yeah. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
The masks, I will say, are only slightly explained. I remember talking about it. We teased it, which was 0. Okay, look, the masks are introduced in issue 1. They are very vaguely explained, but it's not until issue 2 that you're gonna get. That's what we wanted in issue 1, right? Is we wanted to come right out the gate, flying kick. You know, less exposition, less explanation, and just throw you right into the fire of it all. And then it also sets up this the antagonist and the big mystery. And issue 2 gives you that decompression time to kind of go, all right, we're gonna start to understand a little bit more about the world. And I think the band will also kind of be like, all right, like, what the hell's going on? You know, who the hell is that? You know, doing all that kind of filling in the gaps kind of stuff. But we're still going to have, you know, I think having some form of action and comedic moments, which to us is always important to juggle these things. They'll still be.
I'm very excited to see where you guys are going to go with the comic, but not just the comic, with the band as well. Because Tate says, in all honesty, I see Anna being extremely successful here in the U.S. and Canada. Me as well. Anna has such a great, powerful voice, and I love Josh on guitars, just nailing all the time. This is amazing. But no, it's such a good dynamic. Here, I'm actually going to drop one of my favorite songs here. See if I can do this real quick so you guys can see this, because I love this song. Like, I love everything that you've done, but I can't wait to wait for you guys to drop even more music.
Well, that's actually what they're working on now.
Yes. They are in the studio.
Yes. Yeah. A few walls away. They are currently working on the new album, which that's the thing. So for the great thing about, you know, this year is that I think a lot of people in Australia, like, all right, you know, we've seen you guys play, and that was all stuff from the EP. But for us now, we're going, well, when we went to Europe, you know, you've got people seeing us for the first time and they're like, wow. And then we're going to go to Japan and people will see us for the first time and they'll go, wow. And I think the good thing is by the time we can finally get ourselves up to the US of A, like, and Canada,
yes,
we'll be. Yeah, well, we'll be bringing everything, you know, plus the new album. We'll be bringing Thank you, Callie. You're too sweet. You're too kind. But no, but that's the thing, right? We always want to be bringing something new. Like even things like I know there were people who saw in the live videos, and they were like, "Wait, Josh is jumping off the stage now," and freaking, you know, we're always trying to up our game, and if the budgets get bigger, we'll do more, and then we'll bring a new comic, we'll bring new products, you know. Josh literally jumped on an older Italian gentleman who was super into the show in Warsaw, and the guy right in the front row, and he wouldn't move. He was like, "Yeah," and Josh was like, "I'm gonna jump," and Sasha, the manager's trying to pull the guy away, and the guy's like, "No, I want to be here," and so Josh jumped and landed right on him, and he loved it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's those little moments that you're like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Love
No, I'm very excited. I can't wait for you to drop actual more albums and stuff because I want people to hear more of your music. But I want a physical copy of something I can play all the time because I love putting music on. And Callie did just drop the link to your Spotify, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, let's get that going. I want you to get way more followers on all of your accounts because you have accounts for Cynation Comics. I have the links down below for you, Josh, and for your regular Instagrams. And I believe I have the links. I have so many links for you guys. Usually got links everywhere. But I also have the Anna Band links down below as well. So go follow them all over the places. You can see all this fun content. It's just very exciting. Let's see. Yes. Click on that. Yes, we do need vinyl because you can do some really cool things with some vinyl, with some art. But man, let's go. Let's get that in
there. There are discussions. We return from Japan. So what basically we've had not a lot of people, but occasionally for shows in Australia, people going, "Hey, do you guys have a CD?" And for the longest time we had to say no, just because the comic ended up being, bringing issue 0 was actually much more cost efficient as merch in terms of like quantity, right? And things to bring to the show. So for the longest time, we didn't have a CD, but people in Australia will be a little bit upset with us when they find out that the first place to get access to the Anna EP CD is going to be Japan, because we're doing Japanese tour edition of the cover of the EP and a CD, because Japan also has a very big, a much bigger CD culture than Australia.
Asia is insane for the drops and the releases and the photo cards and all that stuff. They do some interesting things with their CD collections. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's why we're really gearing up to really bring a lot of our stuff to Japan, and we'll see what's left over, and especially things like the CD. If there's more people locally who are like, "Hey, you guys did a CD," then we're like, "All right, let's do another run." We will also be doing a Japan tour variant of Anna issue 1, which so we're gonna bring that to Japan and see how it goes. If there's any left over, then maybe we'll put them up for grabs.
I see.
But we also want to make it exclusive and commemorative, and that way, like anybody who does secure themselves a copy, we also want to reward people in that way, right? Like if you've worked hard to pledge, if you've worked hard to do this and that, like we want to pay back. We want you to feel rewarded for it.
No, it's very exciting, and I really like that. So since we're talking about the Japan tour, when does the Japan tour start?
So officially it starts on the 3rd of April in Tokyo. And so hold on, I've got a photo somewhere, but this one's actually going to be longer than the European tour, which I didn't realize. I was like, oh snap, we're going to be away for, it's about 2 weeks that we're away, but we're playing something like 9 shows. I say we, like I'm playing. But we're going to go to Tokyo, Yokohama, Hatsudai, which I believe those two are also still within Tokyo. Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, Fukuyama, Kobe, and then back to Osaka. So from the 3rd to the 13th of April, we will be.
Oh, that's amazing. Nippon. Yeah, so if you guys are in Japan, which I actually have people, well, they're not in the chat right now, but I actually do have people in Japan that are hanging my chat. So hopefully they'll go see you.
Oh, absolutely.
When you do that tour.
it's a beautiful time of the year. I mean, we went to the bank to open up an account, and even the bank manager's like, I'm also going to Japan in April, and I'm like, come on down and see the show then.
Nice. And I just love the interiors, because that's the one thing I noticed also in Gods Among Men is Ben did such an amazing job, but also the coloring that you had on there, it's just really beautiful coloring.
Well, this one, so Wilson stepped in and did the colors from Gods Among Men onwards. So what was interesting was that the Anna issue 0 Ashcan, the very first printing was actually Ben's colors before we found Wilson.
Okay.
And it actually, what I liked is that the thing is Wilson does colors as his primary. So he takes it to a whole new level. But I still love, like deep inside, I still cherish this, what the first iteration was, where Ben did pencils, inks, colors. Also, we numbered it so they become extremely sort of like limited. But for me, it was like Wilson took it to the next level, but I still love that first iteration, because for me, it was all the memories associated with it. And it was us very much jumping into doing something without having a full plan, you know, like if you wait till something's perfect before you do it, you might just end up not doing it, or you miss the train, you know?
And yeah, people are complimenting the coloring. Perfect. Yeah. And yes, whoa, Bing Stalker. Yes. And apparently you were living Michael's MySpace era dream.
Wait, what's the MySpace era? Is it Japan, or is it?
Is it travel the world on music? Probably would be my guess, or hit up Japan, because Michael is huge into the anime as well, so that could be the facts and music, by the way.
Well, you know, the thing is, the thing that's always a bit different about a tour like versus just holidays. We all spent a total of less than 24 hours in Prague. So if anybody asks me, oh, what's Prague in Czech Republic like? I honestly be like, the kebabs are bigger than your arm, and smoke weed in most venues inside. That's probably all I can kind of give you the lowdown of the city.
And then here's some more of that panel that we were showing earlier.
Kitty cat.
That's the kitty cat. That's the one that's gonna slap Aaron. Because the poll is winning right now. That's right.
We just loved you know, like the cats have such personalities. Yes, really, to all of those things with Prague. What I'm looking forward to with Japan versus Europe is that Japan just uses the yen, whereas all across Eastern Europe it was like Budapest uses forints, and then you go to Slovakia and they use euro, and then you go to Poland and they use zlotys, and then you go to Czech and they use koruna, and then you go to Germany and they use euros again. It was a mess. The pot looked like Jackson Pollock, freaking multiple currencies splattered, layered over one another. I had to keep such good bookkeeping on my phone. It was a mess, but we, you know, it was all organized by the end, and we actually came out, you know, I was pretty happy with how merch went.
Perfect. Listen, this is why you run the entirety of the merch empire, because you can figure out how to do all this stuff. But yes, yeah, that's your specialty. It's fantastic. Besides wrestling promos and getting slapped by cats, that's your specialty. That's why you're there. You are part of the band. I know.
I was described there like, oh, it's funny because the touring band, the lead singer, she said, instead of using the word multi-talented, which is what I like, she said you're multifunctional.
Multifunctional, yes.
Such a multifunctional man, and I'm like, it sounds like a compliment, but why does it not feel like a full compliment? But also, I was like, no, I get it. Like, thank you, because I was doing the merch, and then I was doing videography, and then I run, you know, around with other stuff. But no,
you do a fantastic job. You're a man of many hats, and you wear them all well. You've been kicking ass on all of these different things that you've been.
That's my multifunctional man.
Multifunctional man. That's how you're going to turn into the raccoon. That's how you're going to turn into a kangaroo. That's how you're going to turn into a cat. That's, you know, you turn different hats on, boom, you just become different character. That's right.
A lot of mischief. Yes. Fun fact: Prague and Germany, it is legal because there were dispensaries there, but apparently Germany might not be moving forward. But yeah, it was the venue was downstairs. We had to carry amps down the stairs, and then it was quite an enclosed small basement. So basically, I'm standing behind the booth, and my eyes are drying up and going red, and I'm just trying to like look at customers coming up to the table who don't speak English, and I don't speak Czech, and I'm just like, bag you want? And they're like somebody, and I'm like, and I pick up the price, and I'm like, this many Corona, and they're like, okay, and I'm just there like, thank you, and I'm doing the
fantastic job. You did a fantastic job, and no, it sounds fun. You guys have such a good time going around there and doing that, and I like seeing that. But yes, you know what is amazing to me? How many people in comics have a band, and how many people in the comics have a band about their band, which is interesting, or about the music, which is actually fantastic, and I like that. But Fabio has a band. He's a fantastic female lead singer band, which is amazing. There's a lot of comics coming out that have female lead singers, which are amazing. I love seeing that. I mean,
someone from Blackpink is putting out a comic soon.
So Lisa. Yeah.
The crossover, between the two worlds, like it's kind of, it's not new. Like it's been done for years, but I think there is this resurgence, you could say.
Yeah.
Like even a lot of other bands we meet in Australia, like they'll go like, wow, like it's so cool that you guys are doing a comic book. But I think it really helps us that we've kind of got these two departments. Like Josh, although is still the overall, I guess if you call him the CEO of Cynation Comics, I'm still the COO. So being able to delegate, that when he needs to focus more on the band, he will. Sometimes I'll go to him and seek business counsel or whatever. But we're able to kind of delegate the roles to each other, so that rather than having one person take on all the responsibility, we can share the burden, lighten the load. Is that the saying?
Yes, basically, yes.
And cats, and who doesn't love cats?
Listen, I just started giggling when I saw this panel because this cat's face is just adorable, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic.
I love so much how Ben did the cats, and it's funny how when the issue starts, they're kind of like normal cats, but we start to slowly unfurl their personality.
Yeah.
And what I'm so excited to see or to do is for subsequent issues, we want to basically have, because the key thing with Anna and the cats is they come from this other dimension into our world, right? So there's a lot about human things that they're still learning as well. And one key thing about Daisy in real life is she loves to eat. So as the issues progress, we're going to have Daisy discover more things about human food. And she's going to be a bit of a gluttonous character.
Nice.
Daisy with the burger kind of thing.
The burger. Oh no, is she gonna try the chicken sandwich from KFC? Oh no.
I will insist on it. Yeah.
Nice. One of my favorite touches that Ben did is we got the heart of the paw print.
Yes.
Right there. I love that. That was good. It's good time.
I didn't notice it until Anna pointed it out, and I'm like, oh,
so cute. This is adorable. And yeah, you're gonna get a little crap here from Cran. He says, you don't speak Czech? How uncultured of you.
I don't speak Czech. I was able to order my coffee and my hot dog in German, which was
you gotta have that. That's the best combo ever.
Coffee and hot dog in German, and that was it for me. I learned a little bit of Polish, but not enough to do anything. And I learned it's weird because I learned how to say hello and thank you in Hungarian. But whenever I say to people in the store, so hello is so weird. Hungarian hello is szia.
Oh, look at that. Listen to your Hungarian audience. Listen, all those Hungarian Kickstarter people that are out there watching,
szia.
Back. Yeah.
Szia, welcome in Budapest and Kazanom. And that's, yeah.
Wow. It's more than I know, so that's amazing. And, here, hold on a second. So this was the cover of issue 0.
Yes, correct.
Boom.
That picture you opened up before is actually a teaser that I'll say nothing about, but we just dropped it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that he's got like 1 million teeth.
Yes.
Awesome.
that was something. I don't recall whether we told Ben that or like we just said he's got to have a wicked smile.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
So is Polish. Polish isn't a basic language. You know, Josh only found out because he said something like, you know, he made a joke and he said like, if I walk into a convenience store and I just said like, you know, yakshimash, like would they understand me like Borat? And I said, you know, yakshimash is actually like how do you do in Polish, like a formal gentleman. And he was like, no way. I'm like, yeah, dude. And I think dziękuję is thank you, which sounds like when Borat says dziękuję. And so he said, can I just go into the convenience store and just be like, very nice, how much? And will they understand me? And I said, yes.
Yes, it does very much look like a Cheshire cat. Oh.
I say nothing. I say nothing. The future of where the story will go. I'm very excited for this first mystery because it's the concept actually came to Josh one day, and then we sat down and talked about it, and then we talked about it with Ben, and we were like, wow, okay, very interested to see how that unfurls.
These cats, I'm telling you, these cats are adorable. Freaking Ben did such a great job.
The expressions, and I'm telling you, they're gonna steal the show, and they need their own spin-off series. I'm predicting it now.
Yeah, we need that to happen. We need that to happen. Oh, you know, there's a couple people that speak German and Japanese that I know of in comic community, which is great.
Germanese. I mean, yeah, because German is still like sort of, you know, English letters. The phonetics are still a bit. Japanese is. I learned like 6 years of Japanese in school, and I'm really rusty now.
Wow. Yeah. We're gonna have to learn even more when you go over there for your tour in April. So,
I know. You know, and yes, Cranberry Langers. I saw that with the heart, but I didn't want to say anything. But I saw it. Maybe it's it's a power of her.
Possibly.
Just the other way. I know there's gonna be eagle-eyed people. Oh, and actually, it's kind of poetic because in the first few pages, Joshka's character hails from Japan in Tokyo, and that's where the tour's going. And I snuck in a lot of Easter eggs into page 1 and 2, or the Japanese signboards in the back. So anybody who does speak Japanese, use your eagle eye for those tidbits.
Aha, very cool. And if you guys are wondering, Josh is the one in the pink hair over there. Let's see.
That is correct.
Yeah, very nice. And
yes. Well, Anna is going to be an interesting case too because you know, Anna's outfit is always changing on stage, so we thought, you know, let's incorporate that into the comic.
Yeah, she has some fabulous outfits. I really oh my, something happened here. I can't wait to figure out what happened to this character. Speaking of Japan, listen, Kirby is from in the hailing from the Japan right now, and if you guys are just joining us, Aaron and Anna will be on tour in Japan with their band, Anna Band. That's right.
日本のツアーのために日本に行きます。
Yes. I'm gonna come down here real quick because we're almost on. Listen, whenever we get talking, I know it's gonna be we're gonna be chatting. We're chatty mofos. I know we get together, we start doing some dumb stuff, but it's okay. We're gonna go over your tiers real quick, and then we're gonna go over some other stuff. But if you are just joining us, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. This is the link right here for the campaign. We're trying to get you guys way more backers because we're gonna try to get you to hopefully we get you to 60 before the end of this. If not, I want you to see you get over 100 by the time you end your campaign. So I want to see that happening. I know. Let's go. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. If you want to just pledge, you know, reward, just with no nothing, just pledge because you want to, boom, you can do that right there. Then I selected this one because I love this comic book right here. You can get issue 1. This is for issue 1 right here, and it ships to anywhere in the world for about $10 US, about $15 Australian. But yeah, boom, fantastic. And if you want the double comic for $30 or for $20, basically, right there. I might have to up my pledge for that one because I like the glossy bear. Yeah, the glossiest of the glossiest. That's right. I know. Listen, I like that one. And I was very upset that I did not get the foiliest of the foiliest last time. And I'm like, dang it. So now I need to up that now that I've seen the shine gloss on that. It's fantastic. So yeah, if you want the 2-pack right there, the OG cover and the European Tour cover, which is the glossiest of the glossiest cover, pick that up right there. Now this is interesting too, because you get the triple comic, which is this one right here. My hand. Gods Among Men, which is the last Kickstarter that you guys did, which is fantastic, by the way. It's a good read. Also the same interior artist. Then get on that and you get both covers. Yeah. Good times. I'll put this down here for a second. My hand is killing me. Right there. And then, ooh, what's this? Triple comics and a foil. Oh, what foil? Oh, I see that cover there. What's the difference between this and this? Ooh, foily. Is it the same kind of foil? Is it the same kind of foil?
We're going for a different color. It pushes more sort of like rose gold, pinkish.
Yeah. And I saw how shiny that cover was for Gods Among Men with the silver. That's going to be ultra shiny as well. I know. You guys do some amazing things with these variant covers there. And if you want that, it's about $39 for 4 books, which are dope. And they are pretty dope, let me tell you. You guys do really good quality. And then this one's awesome too. Damn it. You get the Ultimate Comics. You're going to get all 4 of those like the last tier, plus a tote bag, plus a shirt. Boom. For about $55 right there. And you have nice sizing. So small all the way up to XXX. Or
T-shirts.
XX. Yeah. But yeah, get that. That's fun. And then down here, you get a retailer pack for about about $64 US. You get yourself 5 of each one. You can get Gods Among Men, and I had a number 1 as well. Boom. It's pretty awesome. You got some really cool tiers. I like this.
Thank you. Well, we started doing the retailer tiers to open it up, whatever we can consolidate, from, because last time after the Kickstarter was finished, we went to go hit up as many stores as we could, but we thought, look, what we can do here,
easier. Boom. Plus, you guys are shipping from Australia, which is actually cheaper to ship from Australia here than it is for us to ship from over that way. But it makes it better for the other countries to pick up more of your copies of that, especially if you guys want that in stores. Boom. What's up, Tim? Tim, we are talking to Aaron, who is Big Mac right there, who is also part of Cynation Comics and part of the band. You are a part of the band because you do a lot of the fun stuff in the band. I know.
Because I'm the real singer.
You're the real singer. Listen, I've seen you sing.
They just up pitch me.
Yeah. No, that's fun times. But yeah, we're going over Anna campaign right now for issue 1. And ooh, the hardcover. I did not see the hardcover before. So you getting some backers on this. Nice. I like this. It's good times. Yeah. I know. I'm also getting quite hungry as well. So it just hit me out of nowhere. Cool. You get another deluxe pack. So you're going to get Gods of Men. Let's see. You're going to get both covers of Anna over there for issue 1. And going to have that. So that's fantastic. So yeah, get yourself some Cynation Comics in your show, in your stores. Yeah. Are they Slim Shady, or is he the real Slim Shady? It's a good question. Are we all the real Slim Shady?
I'm the Temu knockoff Slim Shady.
Perfect. 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Let's go. This is like 20 minutes from here. Whoa. Okay, so we got that one, and then you have the Premier Retailer pack here. Oh, you got 1 backer already. That's amazing. Let's go backers for this. Let's see. You're gonna get like 11.
32 comics total at wholesale price.
Oh, nice. That's actually a really cool deal. $191 US. That's amazing. Very cool. So you have some really fun things happening in here. And there's Anna. Look at the comics. She's like, yeah.
With the OG Anna issue 0.
That's right. Yeah. You know what that would look really cool as? Like if you put like the sparkly bits in the back, like hollow foil. Like that hollow foily goodness right there. Yeah, that's something that you haven't done yet. You're gonna need to do hollow foil.
Hollow foil. We will consider the subsequent.
Yeah, it's also gotta do that. Come on. Here's the rest of your band happening over here. Which I like seeing that. I love how the people come out and they're really gung ho about buying the comics with you guys. That's
Yeah,
so much fun to see. I love seeing that.
well, whether it's because we've got stuff from conventions, from
Yeah.
shows, from the festivals, Europe.
Let's see. And there's your creative team. You got your Facebook, you got your Instagram. I have all those links down below. And there's the gorgeous singer right there. There's herself. There's Anna. She's so adorable. She's so cute. Yeah, we love her. There goes Josh. All the good peeps. Yeah, I know. There's you, Kara.
I want to get to know him better.
Yes. And then we have a tiny bit of Daddy Ben over here, just little peeky poo over there. He's hiding.
Well, that's not actually Ben. That's actually his art was featured in a feature film.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What is this? Because I know what Ben looks like. That's not him, but it's tiny.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like who we cast as Ben.
Aha. Oh, there it goes. There's your cover artist right there.
And Todd, the Todd father.
Yeah, very nice. And there's some of his other stuff that he's done. Very cool. I'm digging this. We got 24 internal pages, plus your cover there. And we have stretch goals. So let's look at this real quick. So if you hit your first stretch goal, which is 5,000, that's Australian dollars?
Australian dollars.
Okay. So if you hit 5,000 Australian dollars, you get 2 times the Anna A5 prints, randomly selected from your current range. Oh, those are some lovely prints there. Nice.
Well, that's those 3 designs are our current range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's again, it's like we wanted to give something physical for our stretch goal as well.
Yeah. This is a very good question from Cran. Hold on 1 second. Have you wanted to do a comic for a while or mostly music? If I missed answering this before, your apologies. It's okay. Yeah, want to answer that real quick?
So me myself wasn't actually I'm not the music side. I love music, but I'm not really the musician type, I guess. But with comics, like what I did want was to tell stories. From 2017 to 2021, we were trying to do that in film, and you just hit so many sort of blocks, and there are things you start to learn more and more about the medium. And for me, I was like, I just want to tell stories, man. So when we finally stumbled across, I started getting really deep into comics in 2021, and since then the idea came about that Gods Among Men was meant to be a movie, then a TV series, and then Josh said, why not a comic book, since you're so nerding out and getting so deep into it. And that was kind of the seed that kickstarted Cynation Comics and everything. And now Anna issue 1, and then next Gods Among Men issue 2.
Very cool. I can't wait to see what happens after that, because I love the way in Gods Among Men how you kind of started out like in the present, and then you kind of like do a backstory into like what's happening with that. So I can't wait to see what exactly happens after the issue 1 that you guys did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then here, your second stretch goal, if you hit 10,000 Wallaby bucks, as Tim is saying, you get 2 Anna guitar picks randomly selected, which is cool. You got your cover there from Moth, and you got some of the black and white work there, and then some of the pink stuff. That's very cool. And then your third one is a mystery prize. If you hit 15,000 Australian dollars right there, you get a mystery prize revealed on achievement. Ooh. Yeah. And there's Josh putting out to Gods Among Men on the shelving units in the Australias. Very cool.
He just went there and chucked it on the shelf. Wasn't even allowed.
Nice. But yeah, go check it out. Look at all the people. Oh, look at all the people that are in here. There's Ben Sullivan right there. You gotta have Daddy Ben in there. You gotta have Poke and Joe. Look at that. Boom, right there. You got Aussieverse. You got all some of the homies here. But you also have some cool people I've never heard of, so I want to go see. But yeah, that's from Gods Among Men Interiors. Very cool. Also, by the way, it makes me want to order food.
Yeah. Yes.
I really love the food in that. It's perfect.
We'll bring the food back with Daisy, with the burgers and the double downs. Yes,
you got to. This is a very good question from Tate. Is there a meaning or origin to the name Cynation?
Ooh, okay. Oh, the name itself. So historically, it actually began with Josh's first band, back in Singapore called Cynical Annihilation. Then he condensed the name into Cynation when he wanted to sort of like rebrand. And we sort of hit a point where I was sort of like, you know, I couldn't really do film, and he couldn't really do the music with the old band. And we said, well, let's sort of have this rebirth. So we took the Cynation. So if you go on YouTube, there's actually this thing called Cynation TV, which is the most unhinged web series, travel web series, which we did. And I was so scruffy in that. And basically we took this Cynation and we said, yeah, from the ashes of the old Cynation rises the phoenix of the new Cynation, Cynation Comics.
Perfect. That's great. No, you guys are a lot of fun. I actually have more questions in here. There's a lot of food questions, but I tell you what, you come back another time and we'll ask all the food related questions of all time, because I have to get going soon, because we have Band of Brothers auction coming up very shortly, and I probably should grab a food before I do that. But we can ask this question real quick. If you had to choose between being trapped in a shark tank for 24 hours or a cage with lions surrounding the cage for 24 hours, what are you picking?
I'm going lions because I don't like the water, and water plus sharks is a double. That's a double down, not a double.
Yeah. No.
Lions.
Yes. No. And have you ever seen that video where those Australian newscasters are seeing that picture of that shark and they're like, oh, holy balls. They're like, I don't want to go in the water. No, you don't want none of that. Yeah.
That's double out of your comfort zone. So yeah, lions, easy.
Yes. And this is also another good thing. We don't know what the cage is made out of. It could be spaghetti. It could be, metal. It could be something else. We don't know. No idea. We have no idea what's happening with that. And Cali Comics right now, it's a very good question, because currently we have 105 people currently watching us from all the places, and 87 on the Twitter, 17 on the YouTubes, and one lonely dude that I probably know who it is. Bang bang on the Twitch. I know. So hopefully everyone is getting to see all of the stuff here. And yes, who dat? Yes. If I didn't say hi to you, yes, we'll be hanging very shortly on our auction. We'll be getting in there. And I've tried to end things quickly, but that's okay. Oh, this is a very good question. We did mention hot dogs earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, and you have been traveling around Europe, and you had a lot of random hot dog related items. Do you prefer beef or other hot dogs?
Pork hot dog.
What's that?
Pork hot dog. Costco.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hog, and I thought you said Hulk, and I was like, Hulk and hot dogs. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, big, bulky. Seems like a no-win scenario.
Yeah, that's the one where you're trapped in the cage. What if? Okay. And what if the sharks grew legs, and then the lions grew fins, and then you'd be trapped? What do you think would be the worst scenario with that?
If the sharks grew legs, it's on land.
Yes. Yeah.
Then that one, because the sharks wouldn't know how to use the legs, so they just fall over.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah. Always have a response. Always have an answer.
Yeah. Listen, you're good about coming up on stuff on the fly, which is fantastic. Yes, and congrats on being funded already. You are definitely going to be getting way more people backing this than you did on your first Kickstarter, which I'm very excited to see, because listen, it's good art, it's good storytelling, and you get to meet the band, which is fantastic, and the cats.
And cats.
Cats. Yes. This is right. Costco hot dogs are pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie. Yes.
Yeah. Although there were really good hot dogs in Poland too.
I bet, dude. I would think around like the Austrian areas as well, like around that area, they would have the most amazing sausages. Like
Poland, better
all
than
kinds. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I bet. I also hope Singapore is doing well.
Singaporean peoples. I'm representing two places.
That's right. And Poland. Yeah. I listen. The first thing I think of when you think of sausages is that area over there, and I'm assuming it smells amazing. And I'm assuming they have the greatest sausages of all times. And I'm not gonna lie, when I go there, try a whole bunch of sausages. Let's go. Yeah. I was going to say Sausage Fest, but yes, Sausage Fest. Exactly. But yeah, go check out this campaign. I have every single one of your links down below. All of them are on there. All right, let me go up to the top because it's stuck down here. Oh, look, you're up to 58 backers. Oh, snap. Let's go. Let's get you some backers. Yeah. Listen. And sausages and beer. You listen, when you're over in those areas, you kind of need sausages and beer, which also, we have a German town called Frankenmuth. Listen, you come here, let me tell you, for a tour, we will go there because they have all you can eat chicken buffet.
Yes.
And it's also right outside of town where it's 100% Christmas all year round.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, you did hear us snort because yes, we went all into the sausage.
It's from the Sausage Fest. Yes, it. Hashtag Sausage Fest.
Yeah. Hey, what is up, Shelby? How are you doing? And also, pizza sounds also equally amazing. I'm not gonna lie, pizza and sausages. But we're gonna get out of here soon because I have to go get ready for food and to get ready for our auction. It'll be coming up on Banner Brothers very shortly. Thanks to Eric for coming up here. But hold on. Let me go. Where's our lovely faces? There we are.
My pleasure. This is once again, like I said, you can keep going, but no, it's good.
I know. We could easily do a 24-hour stream, no lie, just pure shenanigans, just dumbassness of all time. Listen, this is good times.
Then you eat and do a movie.
Yes, I know. We got some dumb stuff coming up too because we got to do the Down Under stream one day with all the homies. But TM's gonna be selling with us. Nice, cool. Can't wait for that. So you filmed with World at War. That's going to be dropping sometime soon. Next, I don't know, couple days. I'm not sure, but yes. Yeah. One of those. And you'll be heading out to Japan soon in April for your Anna tour over there. What else you got coming up? Well, you guys are doing so many things. I don't even know right now. You have way too many things happening. Yeah.
Look, I mean, after the Kickstarter is done, we're gonna jump straight into fulfillment after Japan. There are things in the works, but I'm not allowed to announce anything until they're confirmed. Yeah. You know, like with tour, you got to be planning like at least 12 months, 10 months in advance. So we're looking to do and hoping to do by early 2026.
Which will probably be here, honestly, before we freaking know it in the first place. But yes, go back this campaign. It's awesome. Lots of awesome artists. Lots of awesome art as well in here. Daddy Ben. Shout out to Daddy Ben. And I'm going to drop my other favorite because you guys have songs on from Eclipse Records, but you also have songs from here, which is one of my favorite songs. I jam to this a lot. You also have the Spotify. I don't know if I have the Spotify. If I don't, I'll link it below as well. Go get you guys some stuff because it's fantastic. Hold on a second. You just came up with some new merch right here. Cynation cat backpacks.
Oh, yes.
How is this not a thing? It needs to happen.
We listen. We listen to what it'll be a little triangle like the portal with the cat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're gonna have to do that. We're gonna add that to the list of your merch that you need. Thank you very much for having on here with us, and it's always fun. You know, it's always fun. We always have a dumb good time. It's fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
You're back in here. Yeah, you're welcome back here anytime. You know this, Josh, Anna. Listen, we can get Ben on here one time. Just get him all. You need to get Ben on here. You can get the rest of your band on here, which I believe they made a somewhat of appearance the last time you guys were streaming from the studio. But no, it's always a good time. I can't wait to see the new music that you guys are doing and way more of your comics. But you guys are so much fun. So, boop, boop, boop.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. But yeah, we're gonna get on out of here, and you know what that means because I don't have an outro. I hope you bought your crappy dancing shoes, Aaron.
No. What?
Yes.
Let's do one of these.
Yeah, exactly. Crappy dancing shoes. You know, you can just do whatever you want. Bow, 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 bow. All right, I'm gonna hit end, and it's gonna take a hot second for us to